Hello there. Let's go through this episode chronologically. So first off, let's start with Demario. I wish I could be as poised and articulate while dumping somebody as Rachel was when she was re-dumping Demario. Lauren, if you were dumping Demario for the second time, how would you sound?
I guess you can come back.
Well, enough about Demario. He was actually just announced today as one of the original cast members on Paradise. The rest of that is up on E! Online. Alright, Blake and Lucas, they're both eliminated. Blake is convinced that it's because of Lucas that Rachel doesn't want him. But it's like, no dude, you're just creepy and not cute and she doesn't like you. Plus, what is this banana thing? Were you really eating a banana over Lucas's bed? And like, if he made that up, he's wacky. I guess we know he's wacky. You're a failed clown, we're booming everywhere, and I am the nice gentleman. You're only here to promote your comedy career, and you're not even funny. Man, you don't even know what funny is. And it's not about winning, it's about the world. Now the two jokesters have left, it's time to get serious, like going to Ellen and stripping down to their boxers. Hey Lauren, your thoughts on Alex during the Ellen date?
I mean, I'm not really into bodies that much. I'm more into his Rubik's Cube.
Was I the only one who thought it was unattractive that Brian was like, I've kissed her. Oh, well, he had my sloppy seconds.
Go back to high school. No rose ceremony for you. Brian, don't sweat it.
During the round of Never Have I Ever on Ellen, Peter and Alex, the hottest guys in the entire cast, were the ones who didn't ever imagine having sex with her. I would have been offended. Anthony's one-on-one may have been one of the most uneventful one-on-ones in Bachelor history. Let's get down to the good stuff and start talking about Lee, the most villainous villain of all Bachelor history. I know what you must be thinking. Ashley, you're crazy. We haven't seen anything that bad from him. You guys, it's in his soul. I can see how black it is. My sister has a special talent for detecting people's souls and how good and bad they are. So I'm going to let her take over for 8 seconds and talk to you about Lee's soul.
Lee basically says it himself, like what qualifies as a dark soul. He likes to laugh at people that are mad at him.
Oh, but you know who's almost as bad as Lee? Iggy. Iggy is obsessed with drama and he has no way to get screen time other than getting involved in it. To finish out the evil trifecta, there's Bryce, who happens to be like maybe a little bit of a tattletale, but probably not that evil at all. He just got suckered into the wrong crowd.
I love you to death. I love you to death. I love you to death. But what's sexy is Eric be like, why do you keep saying that?
He was literally saying like, I don't know, dude, like I'm not sure if you're worthy of love because you've never loved before. Eric doesn't think that Rachel is there for the wrong reasons. I think he totally knows that she's there to find a husband. However, he also knows that she has to keep a certain amount of guys around each week. So it's like, oh, does she really like me or does she have to keep me? And he's just a sweet little baby boy who is like afraid of falling for a girl who's not there to catch him. It seems like week 3 is the week that contestants are all tattletales and are like, just to let you know, you should watch out for so-and-so. And therefore, week 3 is usually the week that the villain, the true villain, emerges. We're not talking about the silly person. We're not talking about the Ashley S. We're talking about the Kelsey. We're not talking about the Corinne. We're talking about the Taylor. Alright guys, that is a wrap for my FabFitFun Snapchat recap of The Bachelorette Episode 3. You can catch me on iTunes. The I Don't Get It podcast with my sister and my best friend. We're talking mostly about boy problems. This week we are talking about hacking into your boyfriend's phone. And then I also have the Almost Famous podcast with iHeartRadio and Ben Higgins. This week we're talking about the episode, but also breakups like his. We're talking about lust versus love, and speaking of lust, we talk about Ben's first kiss, which is hysterical. So you can find both of those podcasts on iTunes. Just search the Almost Famous podcast and the I Don't Get It podcast, and I will see you guys in 2 weeks.